Shout out to all the VIP members watching this full interview on day 1. If you're not a VIP and you waited a full year to watch, hit the join button right next to the subscribe button and become a member for just $2.99 a month. And if you haven't subscribed, you already know what to do. Enjoy the interview. Yommy G, you tapped in with PPhilms. What's the word, man?
What's the word, man? You know what's up. It's not playing like that.
It's a long time coming. We've been trying to line this up for a while.
For sure.
Yeah. So I want to start this off by saying, thank you for giving me the opportunity, to help tell your story on my platform. All right.
Shit like that.
So here on PPhilms, we try to help the viewers get to know Yommy G, the rapper, but also the person. So there might be personal questions, but it's only to let the people that love you and what you do get a better understanding of who you are, right? Yeah. So I know for the people that don't know, you are from the Bronx, right?
Yeah.
All right. Just talk about what part of the Bronx you're from and what was it like? What was your experiences out there?
Alright, so motherfucking, I'm from like growing up. I'm from Throggs Neck projects. Where like for me when I was a jit, so I was a little boy. For me, used to call me Tommy Guns growing up. For me, my pops and shit, whatever. Motherfucking, when I started when I hit like 12. I had started, getting into that, you feel me, into that motion, you know what I'm saying, going outside.
Yeah.
I was outside for a little over there. Then I moved near, for me, my block, Gxn Hill, for me. And then everything just went up from there,
Okay.
So I'm still both places, though. Like, I just came from, for me, where home at, for me, like, where I was raised at, respectfully.
Which was Throggs, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Throggs Neck.
Gotcha. So you back and forth?
Yeah, respectfully.
Okay. What are some of the things like growing up that you can remember you seen out there in both places?
Oh shit, both places. I ain't gonna lie. Throggs Neck was like it gave me like nostalgic vibes. Like I ain't gonna lie, like, it just reminded me of my childhood. Like everything. Like over there was like the safe environment. Like for me, play in the street. For me, other shit was happening, you heard, but I ain't have nothing to do with it. You heard, like niggas my group age ain't have nothing to do with that shit. Like that shit we don't. For me, especially that was older niggas. That's. I'm saying, out there, Gxn Hill was a whole different story with me. Like that's my shit. You heard, like for real. Like caught my first everything over there. You heard, respectfully. Like we ain't never gonna say too much. I caught my first everything over there though.
Yeah, you feel like that's where you kind of like started to.
Yeah, that's why I became me at. I ain't gonna lie, Gxn Hill made. You heard, I'm Gxn Hill made for sure. Like no side shit.
You said you moved there around like 12 years old, right? 12, 13, something.
Yeah, like 13, like 13 type shit.
Gotcha. Around that time, when you look back, like, because I feel like at my age, a lot of times I look back at shit like, okay, I did this because of that. Maybe I started doing this because of that. When you look back at what made you kind of gravitate towards that street life and where you could say, I caught my first everything over there. What makes you feel like you gravitated to the streets out there in Gxn Hill?
I did that shit on my own. I'm the oldest in my family. I'm the oldest kid in my family on both sides. So all the decisions I made was me. For me, like nobody was really around to tell me like, oh yeah, this is this. And for me, I was listening to niggas like that was already in the streets. Like for me, like I was 12 listening to people that was older than me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Motherfuckers that was older than me and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know following shit, but I became my own man. You heard, like I really wasn't that. You heard, at first I wasn't that. Like I was just a pretty boy. I wanted to get money, bitches. You feel me? Like I just wanted to live a regular life. And then like I don't know. Where I grew up at was just like little shit was happening. Like niggas try to like you can't let nigga play with you. You feel me? Like I had moved to Queens for a while. You heard?
Yeah.
And then it was just like I was really just trying to just get bitches and just be cool, be the cool kid. I was like in 6th grade. Shit, I wasn't that. Like over there, that's just not my vibe for me. Came back to the Bronx and everything just turned up for me. I started getting bitches, 7th grade. I cut my hair before. Like my pops cut my hair and shit. Came back, started growing my shit back. Bitches was just on me. You heard? It was a whole different wave. You heard? Like, feel me? So I just started becoming a new man. Like, I was growing up. For me, I was growing up. That's it.
Gotcha. I know. You was around when Spazz began making music and building a fan base, right? For you, talk about what that time was like, because you wasn't doing music at that time.
Nah, hell no. We gonna get into that.
It?
Yo, listen, man. Alright, so this is how that shit started. I've been knew how to rap. You heard? Been knew how to rap. Like I've been on some like acapella shit. I've been knew how to write bars and all that. I just could never put it on a beat. I always thought I was gonna write something and then find a beat for that shit. You feel me? Like it wasn't that though. I ain't feel me. I knew how to rap since I was like 15. My mom's had sent me to Florida because she seen some shit. Like you feel me? That like you feel me? Any mom's like yo like the fuck is this? Like you feel me? She seen the picture of me holding a
raps.
Nah, she seen one of me holding a feel me in the picture.
Okay.
Feel me? She was like, yo, you want to go over there for a while? I'm like, all right, yeah. For me, I'm gonna go, like whatever. Took a little 6 months break over there, popping and shit. I don't know.
Was living out there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Feel me? This is around the time everybody was heavily influenced on that Chicago shit. So I was listening to that shit, going to school on my bike, all that shit. I was like 14, turned 15. You feel me? Like I was been like, you feel me? Like before I left the town, I've been got into shit and all that. But the music shit though, like me specifically, the music shit, like for me, I was writing shit. Me and Spazz be on the phone in a group chat, or like for me, he'd call me like FaceTime me and shit. Nigga just say some shit. His shit was dirt at first. You heard like his shit was dirt. Like I'm like, well, what the fuck is this? Why are you sending me these whack ass bars? Like for me, he was talking about that. We was laughing it out, and then I had came back. For me, 2015 is in the beginning of the summer. Just touched down like July. I was like, for me, we had mad bitches. You heard a whole block filled of bitches. Everybody wanted to be around us. Everybody wanted to be what we was. You feel me? Like our gang and shit, or for me, our family, woo, whatever. For me, like motherfucking Spazz. This nigga, he wrote some shit called Bustin' Shots. I forgot who he was on a song with. We shot that video like in the wintertime of 2016. Dropped that for me. Ever since then, he just went crazy. Like I was there in his first music video ever. You feel me? That's my brother for sure. He paid the way for this shit for sure.
That's what's up.
Gangsta the rap shit.
What was that something he always wanted to do? Rap or did
that nigga was just always like he was always like energetic. Like I swear to God, like this nigga's a tweaking person. Like I swear to God, ask bro right there. You feel me? Like he from our block. Feel me? Like yo. He know he just bro. He's different with this shit. Like I watch, he go in the stew and just freestyle whole thing. 10 minutes, bro. He's going to like swear to God, make a hit. I ain't gonna lie. He been talented. He been had shit before all that drill, New York drill shit. This nigga, he been on some other shit. You heard? Like he been on some. Like his music been good. Niggas just wasn't listening. You heard? I already knew the Bronx was gonna get that spotlight. You heard? But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like for Spazz to do that shit, that shit. I ain't gonna lie. He did that. You heard? Respectfully.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time before the spot.
Hell yeah.
Gotcha. What were your thoughts when you kind of watched him gain momentum and then get locked up? Like, what was your thoughts being that friend on the outside looking in?
I mean, he really like he was getting his respect and shit. Like niggas was jacking him heavy in the town. He that nigga for this shit. Ooh. But like, I feel like niggas ain't appreciated until after he was booked. You feel me? And I feel like he wasn't really taking this shit serious. Like he was going crazy, but like he ain't know what this shit came with. Like this shit was all new to everybody, right? So he just was on some like, you feel me? Like it is what it is. Like he on some. I speak to him every now and then. Like a lot, like every weekend shit for me.
Yeah, you saying like you speak to him, like what are those conversations like?
Nah, we used to be talking about old memories and shit. We used to talking about gang shit. We be laughing on the phone all the time. It don't be no, you feel me? Like I really wasn't talking to him at the beginning, but it's just because we wasn't. He was with the bros, so like, if the bros called me, he in a spot with them, like, I already know he good too. For me, like, yo, how Spazz? How old the bros? I just say how old the bros, for me. I don't be on some, for me. They all good. If I need to talk to them, they there, you feel me? I know that, like, for sure. Or I could just go, you know?
Gotcha. All right. That. I remember when we talked about doing the interview, I was like, yo, Yommy, I'm going to ask you everything.
Yeah, you know that. Yo, listen, you know that. I'm here.
He was like, go ahead. So, I was on Reddit searching music, searching through that. I want to ask this: was there ever? I know where y'all stand now, but was there ever a time period where y'all were linked up with Crips?
Nah, like we was cool with niggas.
Yeah.
Like in the Bronx, it's like before this shit, the Bronx used to be like everybody fuck with who they fuck with. You were like niggas got their own beef. You were like this place had problems with this place, cool, whatever. Niggas are mind their business. Now this shit just became like this shit just became like everybody, yo, you fuck with them niggas, like you with them, that's it. Like you linked up. For me, like, oh y'all, all them these blocks that fuck with each other, y'all with each other, you heard? Like that's how it is. For me, like us personally, like the coolest we was ever cool, closest we was ever cool with. For me, was niggas from our block. For me, not nobody else really like. It was really like this with niggas, and then for me, over the years, for me, I ain't like shit like that. For me, it just man, shit be going on for me.
No, I understand. They were even saying like I'm like, nah, God. They were like, oh, y'all was supposed to be crib and things like that.
It's supposed to be. It's crazy, but supposed to be. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, like we was around niggas so heavy, like you feel me, like we was around niggas extra heavy, for me, like it was love and for me, and years back, but nah, like niggas know what type of time our niggas on.
Gotcha. If you say like it was love before, like I mean you could answer this as much as you can. What kind of caused the tension? You gotta go into like what caused.
It's mad. It's new niggas and shit. Niggas used to, for me, we used to, like this, for me, just, certain niggas don't, for me, everybody don't feel the same way about each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, only the real right niggas that, like, for me, like, been around each other since the beginning, for me, really was like, alright, for me, and then extra shit just started happening, for me, over the years. Shit changed over the years, you heard? Like, it just be like that, you heard?
Gotcha. Bet, you know. I feel like I had met you like last year when I went to go interview Des Hottie. Am I bugging you?
Yeah, you know that. Okay. You know that. For me, I was just talking about that shit right before we walked in this shit.
Oh, word. Bet. And at that time, you weren't putting no music out at that time.
Nah, hell no. I was not thinking about being a rapper at all, bro. You heard? Like at all. I wasn't even gonna do this shit. For me, we could get into that though. For me, I'll tell you why I started rapping and all that.
Yeah, that's definitely, you know, I remember like you said, you wasn't even gonna do it at that time. Yeah. You saying you wasn't even thinking about being a rapper. Where was your mind? What was you focused on at that time of your life?
Shit, bitches, putting on money, everything else but rapping. You heard? Like I ain't want that image. I don't want I was already hood known. I'm already hood known. For me, like I'm already known. Look, for me, I'm known. For me, or for internet shit, it don't matter. Like getting bitches, like going viral for violence, all that. For me, like that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what made you like you said before, you wasn't gonna rap, then you started rapping. What made Yommy?
Alright, so look, this is so like I said, I've been knew how to rap. I've been knew how to rap 2015. But I never did that shit. The whole gang always had raps in our notes and shit. You feel me? Like whatever. For me, I'm playing around with it, freestyling. Spazz the only one really recorded music, making music, and then for me, like a couple other bros like Free Swift Drilly, you know what I'm saying? Like he was making for me, he made some shit later on, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Motherfucking, my son Suave started rapping for me, like, 2020. Feel me? Boom. More or less, I seen how niggas was going crazy 2020. You know what I'm saying? I was just a nigga on the side. For me, I was a member. I was standing, you know what I'm saying? We all the same shit. These niggas get booked, you feel me? So it's like, I was been rapping, you feel me? I just didn't have this shit down pat. I went to the studio early 2021, probably like February, March.
Yeah.
That shit was horrible, you heard? Like, that shit was nothing to put out. What I recorded, that shit was nothing to put out, you heard? I would not put that shit out on my best day.
Yeah.
So, look, went back, I wrote like 6 songs. Then, I came to bro, for me, K and shit. I had seen the bros and shit. Record with my boy K and shit. For me, I seen him, you know what I'm saying? So, I already knew who he was and shit for me, from my block, whatever. I hit him up one day for me. I was up on some shit. I'm like, nah, like, I gotta go to the studio for me. I gotta record all these 6 songs. I recorded 6 songs, had them shits written down, went to the studio, recorded them by myself, pulled up for me. I just picked one out the 6, and it was Drilly Tho, you heard? That's what I called it. I ain't know what to call it, you heard? It was Drilly Tho. And like, for me, boom. More or less, they got booked, and it was just like, Spazz booked. He been booked since 2020 for me, so all that extra time for me was outside, whatever. Like after that, after he got booked and shit, I'm just like, damn, and on a real nigga note, we about to lose this shit. You heard? He booked, and like for me, it's not looking too good for me. Wasn't trying to jinx nothing, but for me, like, you know, when nigga go down for that, like, it's like for me, you gonna be in there for a while, so a nigga gotta step up. You heard? I ain't just want to see my hood lose. You feel me? I ain't want to see my hood just get out the way, like niggas forget about niggas. You heard? Real nigga shit. When you out the way for too long, niggas forget about you. So I was just on some, like, nigga, I know how to rap. I'm about to take over this shit. Like, for me, this is about to be, I'm saying I'm about to keep like my son really paved the wave. You were like trendsetter for real. You were so I was just on some like I gotta keep this shit going. Respectfully, however this shit go, I gotta keep this shit going. Shot Drilly Tho. Me and the bro sat in a spot, talked about this shit. I'm like, for me, we about to just do this shit by ourselves on some Gxn Hill ABK shit. Like I fuck with who I fuck with, but I'm about to just do this shit. You heard? Like that's it.
That I remember that time period when you released that. I remember when the preview came out. I'm like, yo, as many views as it got just off the preview. I'm like, nah, this video is gonna go up when it drops.
Yeah.
Now, when you finally release it, with all the views you get, are you kind of like, are you surprised at all at the views you got?
Hell yeah. Nah, I was, cause look, I was, but I wasn't. Cause look, I'm on some like, this is my first video. I only really dropped a trailer to let niggas know I started rapping. Like, it was some shit I jumped. It was some shit I had a feature I jumped on with the bros for me, from South Bronx and shit. For me, I jumped on a feature with them. Wrote that shit in like 20 minutes. I did a trailer to it. That shit went crazy. Shit got like, at this time, 7,000 views on trailer was crazy. For me, it was like, all right, for me, whatever. Like early September, I think, or for me, a little bit before that. I did a trailer to that shit, whatever. Boom. I did the Drilly Tho trailer. And it was just like, for me, that shit was going up. They never seen me rap before. Everybody know me, but they never seen me rap. So they like, oh, surprised. They like, they hearing this shit. They like, nah. I'm talking about everybody supporting. Everybody I fuck with supporting. They jacking it heavy. I dropped that shit. The story with that was, motherfucking, I ain't know where I was gonna drop that shit at. I had a YouTube page with like 150 subscribers. For my son D-Thing, he really, for me, like, he shared my shit. For me, like, gangster, bro. All the bros were sharing my shit, but like, he fake, like, I was like, yo, mud, like, for me, help me get to this. I told all the bros, help me get to, for me, a certain amount of subscribers so I could drop this video, because fucking, what's that shit called? What's that page called? Raps and Hustles. They was trying to charge me like 8 bill. I'm like,
800?
Nah, but they didn't tell me that though. I told my son Lee Drilly to hit them up, like, yo, like, tell him to upload my shit. Everybody, I'm on some like, it's my first vid. I know this shit gonna go crazy. Everybody supporting, so it's gonna go crazy on my page. You heard? Regardless, it's gonna go crazy anyway. I uploaded that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was fake like on some, this shit not gonna do no numbers. Whatever. I just dropped it on my page like at 8. On the day I dropped it at 8 p.m. I'm just like, for me, hopefully this shit do good. Everybody jacking this shit heavy. First night shit get 2K views. This was when 30K views in a week was crazy. Like I was like, for me, I'm just like, damn, it's my first song. Like, so that shit started going crazy. The next day I woke up, that shit had 5.5K views. That shit was going up like quick. Like every day I was just kept checking that shit. I'm just like, yo, why this shit going up crazy? Like, did they really jack this shit? For me, had to hit up Bullion for that. I ain't gonna lie, another nigga, like, for me, like, before I started rapping, I seen like his videos. For me, I know he's a cameraman, so you for me, I was like, nah, I'm gonna go with who I know. You heard? Like, boy, he finessed my shit crazy for me. Like, vid is crazy. They I ain't gonna lie. Everybody, like, I'm talking about family members, older people, like, they all talk about the visuals on that shit. Like, Drilly Tho was crazy. Like, and we just did some light shit. We ain't do no crazy effects on it. That shit was it though. He finessed. I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely. So then, you dropped that. What's that feeling like? Like, was you know, when does it hit the 100K mark? Like, how long does it take?
Shit, nah, that shit took like 2.5 months, but I ain't even gonna lie.
I mean, bro.
You feel me? I ain't in. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially a lot of niggas wasn't doing that. You feel me? So I felt like different for me. I felt, I ain't gonna lie, I did feel different. I was on some niggas ain't, like, you feel me? I hit 100K on my first dolo, you heard? So I was happy about that. Like,
huge accomplishment, man.
Yeah. For me, I felt like it shit didn't go super like crazy. Like, my shit should have more. For me, but I just didn't have no bad controversy behind my name. Like, you feel me? Like, we gonna get into that too. Like, niggas have a bad controversy behind their name, really get their shit up there. For me, I don't know. Hey, sometimes it's not that, but I'm just saying, like,
What you mean by that? Like
bad controversy. Like, niggas getting beat the fuck up on camera. They got, for me, hit or something, like robs, anything bad. You heard a nigga got funny allegations on his name, told something. You know what I'm saying? Just, you would do bad. Like, you feel me? Like, shit like that, bro. A nigga just come out of nowhere, he just dissing everybody deads and everybody sharing his shit. Like, our side, that's what we got a problem with. Like, we got a problem with really seeing niggas that we know is not on that, like, for real. And, like, we really got a problem with, like, the whole gang. Like, no matter where they from, we all got a problem with sharing they shit. And we just realizing we just talking shit. But the shit we saying in the caption is like, damn, now these niggas want to tune in because like we know these niggas is so like, you feel me? They really he really not what he rapping about for me.
Yeah.
But we sharing it like, yo, he's like, this is crazy. We laughing at this shit.
You mean as in like people that y'all are with?
Yeah,
Okay.
we not like for me. We just sharing they shit. We not noticing that. Like we just getting them more lit. For me, we giving this nigga mad attention for no reason. Like we should just ignore certain niggas. You heard? Like it's a lot of niggas we should have just ignored. Like for sure. Like.
But you know something I realized. I feel like what you're saying is right. Controversy behind somebody's name definitely pushes their views. Even like when you see once a rapper dies, they go #1 low key.
Yeah.
You know that's crazy.
That shit is weird.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just as humans, we always kind of go towards the negativity.
Yeah.
I guess we all guilty of it because, like, let's say when we looking at comments, we gonna skip the positive ones but entertain the negative ones. Know what I mean? Like, I guess we all kind of gravitate to the negativity, but you're right about that, definitely. Wow. I don't know, but I know in the song you say throwing up the G, but I'm not folk. You know. You know, what the issues amongst y'all start?
Oh my god, yo, listen, this shit started with me.
With you?
Nigga, yes, this shit started with me. But it wasn't no problem though, you feel me? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I'm humble, I'm really on that, you heard? But it's like I feel like niggas was promoting it was that to this too much, a little too much, you heard? Like, you promoting it, and it's like we not really with y'all in real life. So like, you know what I'm saying? So y'all throwing this down because we got beef with them and niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't really got beef with my ops. Like, y'all don't got beef with or whoever y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep that shit over there. Like, I feel like some of the guys was around them, some of they guys, you feel me? So it's like, all right, whatever. But like 2021, I really set it on some like, nah, but like we BK, like we staying away from everybody. I don't want to deal with nobody from no other borough. Like, for me, doing this shit by ourselves. I'm not about to like have like, I don't know, for me, I don't know how to say it, but we just really wasn't with them. You heard? Like, I know how to word it better. Like,
I guess when I'm hearing it, you kind of felt like, yo, it's no issues with y'all, but y'all stay over there. We don't want y'all.
Yeah. Respectfully, that's exactly what it was.
But do you feel like it came off that way, or did?
Nah, like the lyric while I was writing it, I'm like throwing up the G, but I'm not full. For me, I just said it because it whatever. And then for me, I just do. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I definitely did.
But
we not with them. That's why I don't want to like. There's no link up. We not. That's not that. You are like.
But at that time, was there beef or was?
Nah, there's no beef. Like, nothing occurred, nothing like that for me. You could say it was corny at that time. You feel me? But like I fake don't want niggas promoting that we with niggas that we not really with, bro. Like, we not doing nothing with y'all. We don't got nothing to do. You feel me? Like, it's not that. Like, a lot. I don't really go crazy on that shit. I don't really care about that shit. But I'm niggas from a whole different bro. You are. I don't care about that shit.
Yeah.
For me, respectfully.
Gotcha. I remember when I spoke to Lee and Say, see, the way they explained it to me was like they would drop in a hat. That's why I was just like,
they got their own reasons. But this shit really started with me, and I spoke to Lee, and we was just like, for me, like, he's like, I'm on whatever you want. You are, like, respectfully. For me, and then like I guess for me, he started talking like, look, this is how it happened. I said what I said, and it was just like, you feel me? They didn't know why I said it, but like I explained for me, and they just like, nah, fuck that. Like, after a while, they just like, nah, fuck that. Like, fuck Drilly. For me, that's what it is. We fuck with this specific nigga, and that's it. For me, that shit didn't last too long either. For me, it's not really I don't know how you could say it. Like, some of the guys was living with some of them niggas in the spot and shit. You are like mad shit for me. Niggas going out with each other. It's just on the outside, we not really with these niggas. We don't link these niggas. We don't make music with these niggas. Nothing like that, bro. Like, they don't promote our shit. Nothing. Why the fuck am we supposed to be Drilly to the brick? Like, nah, there's none of that. And for a nigga for a nigga that's not even really, you feel me? Like, he not that no more. So like, y'all was promoting that with him. Like, you feel me? Y'all wasn't checking in with us. Y'all wasn't you feel me? Y'all wasn't coming to us and like, you feel me? None of that. We don't be around each other, you feel me? So it's like, why we? Like, I don't want the ops thinking this. I don't want other niggas thinking this. Like, we not that. That's not no link up. Bro. We with one. We with a. For me, niggas know who we with. I don't even got it. For me,
gotcha. All right. Yeah. I mean, I feel like this is the first time I got a clear understanding of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All that other shit you heard, like, if you heard a different story from that, Cause I seen you ask a few niggas like that for me, whatever, why they
Because I
reason.
was so confused.
They never mentioned me, but like nigga, this really was me. Like it was me. Like because I said what I said. For me, I was on somebody. It's not that. You feel me? I guess they started fucking with their ops. Like I guess the structure
that's
and
what
shit.
I was gonna ask. Did that influence? Because when I speak to them, that's what they
over
feel.
time. Like Lee Drilly and them from another block. You heard? We the same shit, but they from another. For me, we not hot. For me, we some for me whatever.
Not hot, right?
You know what I'm saying? We not hot, so like we don't care if they dropping the hype for me. Like I don't know for me. Those my brothers and shit, but like on some real nigga shit though, real life.
It
like,
wouldn't offend y'all.
It wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't offend niggas. I guess they started fucking with they ops and shit. And they ops already was fucking with RPT. You feel me? On some hot shit. For me, they was on some whatever. For me, I don't know how. For me, I'm on my business with that shit. But for me, more or less, yeah, that's their reasoning. I guess you feel me behind it. You feel me? I know y'all gonna go crazy on me for saying feel me too much. Chill on me, y'all. Please, please, y'all, please. You hear me? Like, nah, but real nigga shit though.
Yeah.
That's their reasoning for me. Whatever.
Yeah. And that's crazy. I think it's gonna shock everybody when they see like, oh snap, it was Yommy.
Yeah, like for me, I don't. That's not cool. That's not cool to me. I don't care that I start like it's none of that. You heard, but that's the real shit. Like I was just on some EBK shit, and I'm like, we don't need to be labeled as we with these niggas. We not really with them. You heard, like that's it. Like the ops not about to keep saying what the fuck is a bliggy to the drilly, and we not really with these niggas. So it's fuck y'all in them too. Like it don't. For me, that shit don't matter.
Did you ever feel like maybe? And I'm only saying, like, looking back, did you ever feel like, yo, you know what? Maybe it was another way to do it, or you kind of feel like...
Yeah. I should never drop no shit like that. I should never been dropping it. For me, I'm going to keep it a buck. Right? You feel me? Once you do something, you got to stand on what you do. You feel me? Like, I really wasn't thinking about, like, oh, yeah, nigga. You feel me? But I would never... Like, a lot of niggas got too much pride to say, oh, yeah, I take it back. My full sorry. You feel me? Like, what? Like, I know, bro. I be... You feel me? I don't got no problem issues or nothing like that. I'm on that. Like, for me, I don't gotta, you know what I'm saying?
At this point, could you see, because I know words have been exchanged.
Hell yeah. They just asking me, like, yo, bro, why you did that? Like, what was the reason of that? Like, you feel me?
Yeah, but at this point, since you feel like, yo, you know what, it ain't no real problem, whatever, could there be peace, or you feel like now...
Too much words would say that dead shit went too far. That dead man shit, I ain't gonna lie, it's over after that. You heard, like, I'm not playing with that at all. Like, we not doing that. Like, once the dead shit come up or any type of, you feel me? Because it wasn't that at first, and then Lee just started going crazy. I'm gonna keep it a boy. He just started, nigga. Lee just, feel me? Like, I don't know what they was talking about. We fake. Like, we was on the phone with them niggas. I mean, I don't want to say who. For me, like,
cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we was on the phone with them and shit. Lee added me to the chat and shit. Like, they was just trying to basically tell him like I was talking bad on Lee. Like, but Lee already knew. Like, nigga, that's my man. You feel me? Like, he know. Like, he was telling them on some like, y'all me never do no shit like that. Don't pump that. Like, for me, we was all on the call. I'm trying to be on some like, all right, you feel me? We just gonna say fuck this shit before we get to the dead man shit. Like, cause I told him I'm never gonna dish out dead man. Fuck that shit. I was thinking that shit before, Before
it got intense, y'all were trying to
like, feel me? Cause it's like, it be some mutual niggas, you feel me? Like, that I'm cool with, like, some, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm cordial with or whatever, that know them or whatever the case may be, you know? So, I was just on some, like, fuck this shit. One nigga started acting mad crazy, like, he was super crazy. Like, all that super crazy shit, I was just, bro, like, for me, he just said, for me, fuck, alright, he just said, fuck my dead man, so it was just like, like, for me, we just gonna leave it at that, bro. I don't want to be at all. Or like that ass.
Yeah. You know, and the reason why I had asked that, because I remember, now that you explained it, I think you made it clear, because my next question would have been the whole Mdub situation, but it's like, I was going to say, but, because I remember somebody saying, you know, the whole Mdub is shot, or whatever, something like that. But, yeah, but I know Say was kind of like, yo, that's for Queens, but then I was gonna be like, but that's how y'all feel with, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't fit in your situation because that was never what the issue was over there. Are y'all good though with Mdub and everything, or?
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not like, all jokes aside, that shit is some little kid shit. I can say that for sure. Like, that was some like not even on no miscommunication. That was not like. Whatever, like, I could have just kept my comments to myself, bro. But I just heard some shit, like, I just heard a nigga say something to like my ops and shit, I'm just like, yo, bro. Niggas we supposed to have problems with or whatever. I ain't even gonna say ops, bro. Niggas just claiming shit. I'm just like, wait, what? Like, you feel me? I'm just on some like, wait, what? Like, that's not that. Like, you heard? And like, we really not cool with these niggas. We cool with the niggas. They cool, you heard? So it's just like, for me, I ain't really never had no problem with them niggas specifically, but like after we all had our words said and done, like after the first time, I just left it alone. Like for me, the shit was deaded on some like Tom shit. You heard?
Yeah.
I ain't see boy ain't see. You feel me? The niggas just it was just words. You heard? Left that shit alone. I had like for me, just regular shit was happening, and that one day, like this is when him and this nigga Say was cordial for me. This nigga Say add me to a code. The nigga. Like I'm on some like I don't give a fuck. You heard? I don't got no problem with this nigga. I don't care. Like for me, I'm like everyone niggas want to take it, niggas will take it. But that Mdub that fucking that post that my little man's posted, that shit sparked up. Like I copy. Like why are you saying that? Like I ain't really know about the posting shit.
Yeah.
But like what you expect me to do? I'm like that's my little man. Like whatever he say is going for me. I'm gonna guard him and shit. But that's like whatever he on, I'm on. You heard? Like if he fell away because I told him some shit and he want to say. I know what he was saying it for. For me, he was saying it for them niggas over there, but them niggas over there felt the way. And it's like, bro, niggas little grown ass man, you not about to ask a nigga like, yo, you're not about to, or you're not about to keep pressing one nigga like, yo, bro, what you really talking about? Like, how you feeling? Like, you're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. You are. We don't even cool with y'all niggas like that. Don't do that. Like, you are.
If y'all were cool with, like, let's say,
definitely. You are definitely. I ain't gonna lie. You know how many situations I had like that? Like, niggas tell me they argue with Drilly niggas or whatever. Yeah. It don't matter if they from my block or not. You heard? They check me about that. Like niggas from around the whole Bronx. You heard? Like niggas hoods that I fuck with. You heard? Like they really check me. Like yo, bro, what's up with your man saying this about niggas? That's who, whatever. For me, I check that shit. I nip that shit in the butt real quick because I don't like. You feel me? I don't like being a mixy nigga, and I don't like when my niggas argue. For me, like shit that like shit be starting over words. You heard? It don't be about no bitches, no money. Like. Let's say money, because bitches is not that. You heard? Like, that's not that. You heard? Like, niggas not beefing with nobody about no bitches. You hear me? Like, it don't be about no money. So, it's like, bro, y'all just arguing on some, y'all don't know each other shit, and y'all say the wrong thing. Like, you heard?
And then it just gets out of control.
Yeah, you heard? So, it's like, a nigga my age will probably call me like, yo, bro, like, what's up with your little man? Like, oh, why they doing this for me? I say, y'all, I'm gonna go check them for me. Just, you feel me? Y'all bob how y'all bob, I'm gonna go check them real quick for me. Whatever. My man's telling me the story. Shit always double sided for me. Like shit always two sides of the story you heard. So I check both sides. I tell niggas, I put niggas probably in the group call something. Yeah, y'all niggas bugging. Leave it at that. That's it. You heard? Like niggas not doing that. You heard? Like respectfully. Gotcha. Especially how like it be certain niggas like how close I am with niggas. It depends on how close I am with niggas too. Like if you from another block, but I look at you like family, like that's automatically out. Like you heard? Like respectfully. Yeah. I got niggas from mad blocks that I look at like they us. You heard? They Drilly. They that. You heard? Respectfully.
Yeah. So question one of the subscribers had was where y'all stand with Yus Gz now after I know he did the song with Tutu. Is that like I know it caused a little bit of turmoil, but yeah,
you say Yus Gz?
Yeah. Where do y'all stand after that song? I guess there was a preview that was released. You feel me?
Yeah, him in 22.
Yeah.
Listen, Yus my brother. For me, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, do I feel like what he did was right? No. But like, I know why he's doing it, and you feel me? Like, he really don't gotta. Like, with this shit, I don't drag everybody into my problems. You heard? I'm a man. I'm older than all these niggas too. Like, I'm fake. You feel me? Like, Yus younger than me, so I'm not about to. He from a whole different side. You heard? Like, we locked in, but like, for me, like. He could do what he want, you heard? He pay Vans away for his niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, 22 didn't diss my mans, you feel me? Like, on his, like, he not on that at all. Like, he on some, like, for me, he jagging niggas. He not on those fake static shit at all with niggas. Anybody, period. I ain't gonna lie. He probably got his own problems, you feel me?
Yeah. But
he not on that, but his niggas is, you heard? So, we not doing that, like, you heard? Like, it was fake wrong. Like, you say, like, Yus mans that passed away, you feel me? Like, we all going out for him, like, no matter we know him, you feel me? Like, we with them, like, we family with YJ, you feel me? Like, It's us, it's all us, you feel me? So, I wouldn't do no song with niggas that diss they mans, you feel me? Like, I wouldn't do that, you heard? Like, me specifically. But everybody not the same, you heard? So, Like, you feel me? I really like, and a lot of niggas, we don't share the same pain, word. Like, so he don't feel for my son Dumout, like, word.
Yeah.
He don't feel for him, so it's like he gonna do what he do. Not like he disrespecting him. Like, I know he wouldn't jump on a song where they disrespecting my mans. Like, that's not that. Like, you heard. Like, I didn't really feel no type of way. Like, it's only but so much you could tell a nigga, bro. Like, and it depends how you come over to a nigga. Like, yo, I gotta ask my mans. Like, that's my mans for real. So I gotta ask him, why you doing that shit? Like, don't feel me, don't. But that's fucking up his money, whatever he got going on. I don't really care. As long as my dad not brought up and all that, I'm good. Him and Say took it a whole different approach. Like, you feel me? They wasn't really around each other. So they just like our gangs or families, whatever we jack is, they linked up and shit. But we don't really see eye to eye. Like, I had the dead shit in the past with them too. Like, I just seen that shit as corny, word. Like, that shit was not it. So I did a day situation, and then it came back. When he did that shit with 22, that's when that shit came back. And he was just on some like. After that moment though, like after they did all that argument and feel me, I was just on some like, I'm not talking shit out with nobody no more. I'm good off of whether it's saving a nigga, talking shit out. I'm good off all that. Word. Like, I'm not. That's not that. I'm not wasting my time no more.
You feel like that shit can become a little stressful at times?
Yeah, I did it already. I just get, you feel me? I like if two of my mans is beefing or whatever the case, they got problems. I'm a respectable nigga. Anybody could tell you, like, niggas not gonna do no funny shit while I'm there. I mean, I could bring two niggas around each other. They could do what they do for me, little 60 seconds, and go about their business. You heard? Niggas don't want to do that though. That's what I'm trying to show you. Niggas like deep down inside, niggas don't want to do that. For me, it's always I'll bring my for me. I woo. There's always extra shit. You heard? Like, niggas say too much over the internet, and then it becomes a problem. They make it a problem on purpose because they don't want to link up and do this. You heard? So for me, that's what I'm saying. It's so easy to just say, yo, you fuck with this nigga, I fuck with this nigga. Woo. I mean, y'all could do what y'all do like men, and I said, get it over with, you heard? Like, that's it. Like, it don't gotta be no extra shit. It don't gotta be no extra shit. Like, all that extra shit they was arguing about on the internet. Like, I be feeling that type of way while I'm at home reading them posts back to back, throwing subs at each other. Not just them two, any one of my mans. And I just say what I feel at the end of the day. Like, I love all my niggas, you heard? I hope I don't argue with y'all like that. Like, I just be saying shit like that. I be good over niggas for that, you know what I'm saying, for a little while.
Yeah. You know, you said something interesting, like basically a lot of people, and I ain't just, I'm not just being specific to their situation, but a lot of people kind of, they say certain things to make it a bigger issue, so they don't just, because a lot of people just don't want to fight. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Why do you think that is nowadays? Like,
bro, because you literally, like, everything is mixy now, so. Like, the way the Bronx was in, like, 2016, like, I could run into a nigga and fight him. You heard? Like, fight him, whatever. Now, it's just like, all right, everybody stay on their block. We all got this outside. We moving high. We moving crazy. So, niggas, I guess nobody want to get embarrassed. Like, it's mad new little niggas coming outside, you feel me? So, it's everybody's new, you feel me? Niggas don't want to fight, bro. Niggas don't want to do that.
That's so unfortunate. It's so crazy, because I remember, like, people would, your friends, you could do that with your friends. You could do a little something, you know what I'm saying? But what you said is right. Like, I feel like most people can't take the loss. But let's talk a little bit more on all of the other music that you released too. Some of my favorite songs by you is Drilly Tho, Put On The Rest, Real Shit. Yeah. And I know you dropped Drilly Part 2.
I just recently dropped that shit 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I fuck with that too. For you, with all the music you put out, what's some of the music that means the most to you, or are some of your favorites that you put out?
I ain't gonna lie, Drilly Tho for sure, cause how crazy it went. It was crazy. Like, that whole flow was just, you feel me? That's what everybody know me for, whatever. I really don't jack real shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't jack that song.
That's one of my favorites.
I don't jack that shit. Like, I just don't think it was. I feel like it was just. This is what I went in the studio and did. I wrote 6 songs. I came. I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna do a video to all these shits. You heard? Okay. Just drop it one by one. I should have picked that third shit. I should have picked that third shit I dropped. The what's the name of that shit? Everybody Dead.
Everybody Dead. Okay.
That shit was I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my favorite shits that I put out for me. I got like 20 songs unreleased altogether, but I only dropped like 6, 7 right now. I just dropped some shit just now for me while we was here.
Yeah, as we speak.
Yeah, for me, as we speak, I just dropped. Transform Your, Yommy G, my son Count Baby Roy, like, alright, shit like that. You heard? Like, you went crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what's up.
Motherfucking. Alright, so.
Yeah, you said
I ain't gonna lie.
Means a lot, and
And the way them shits, the way them shits was spaced out, I did bad. You were, I was supposed to keep going consistent, but it was little shit happening in between that made me fall off. For me, I ain't gonna lie, I just wasn't being consistent. I did bad on that, respectfully. I was supposed to drop Everybody Dead, the second video, because Drilly Tho went crazy. They expected some crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't notice that like real shit wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? Like until I made more music. You feel me? Like. Like I ain't gonna lie, I just didn't really feel that song. Everything after that though, I was jacking. Everything after Everybody Dead, I was jacking everything after that.
Okay.
I really only got a little bit of songs, and I forgot what song I dropped after Everybody Dead.
I think you dropped Knock Your Head Off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was the comeback. That was like, you feel me? I had to go crazy. I ain't gonna lie, spend mad bread. I ain't gonna lie. I had to go crazy on that. I heard the sample. I'm just like, nah. I heard the bros do it. You heard? I heard G Gotti and Josh Sav do that shit. What am I did? I was just like, nah, gotta do that shit too. But we fake been on some like me, Josh Sav, and G Gotti. Like they'd do a beat, but like they'd do the beats that I like. Like I'm like, nah, the way they went crazy on that shit, I did that.
Yeah.
That TTF shit they did, my shit went crazy than this shit, but they went crazy on that. Like I did a song on my notes I did Drilly Tho on my notes. They dropped the song TTF, so I'm just like, nah, they went crazy. When I dropped my shit, I gotta go crazy too.
Yeah.
Like, ever since then, they dropped Knock Your Head Off. I did the Knock Your Head Off beat. They did the Knock Your Shoulders Off shit. I made it for me, Knock Your Head Off.
Yeah.
Motherfucking.
Which one would you say is the track that, I know you said for sure Drilly Tho is like, is one
Yeah,
of
for now, that's like the, you feel me? Because I feel like after I dropped real shit, my shit just started going down. Okay. All the bros was getting locked up. It really wasn't trying to, you feel me? Yeah. I really wasn't getting the support, like, you feel me?
Yeah, I think it's like you said, like the consistency.
Yeah, the consistency, that's, I should have been consistent. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna do that right now. For me, I just dropped, you know what I'm saying? I tried to be consistent after Knock Your Head Off, I dropped On the Dangerous 2 weeks after. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I shouldn't even do, you know what I'm saying? I feel like mad underrated, bro.
Underrated. I was listening to everything and I'm like, damn, yo, like your flow, lyrically, all that definitely is up there. And I'm like, I don't think you're talked about enough. But I feel like maybe it's because there's so much other shit going on.
Yeah, respectfully. Like, nah, you right, and I don't got no bad controversy in my name. And I'm not a dick rat. I don't fuck with niggas because they later, like, you don't see me with, I don't be around niggas. So, you feel me? I don't make no songs with niggas that I'm not around, you right? Like, I mean, I did before, but, like, I don't, like, it was just because we needed some shit. Like, I was talking to say we were just chopping it up. We just be chopping it up all the time. A lot like that needed to happen. Shit with me and Say that wasn't my first like feature. That was my first feature like out to everybody. All my other shit is dolo. Every single last one of them, except for my very first song I recorded and put a chill out to. I was a feature on that. You're not gonna hear that shit. That shit is not it compared to now. That shit is not it for me. So, and it's just Say.
Who was that song with?
My son, my right hand man is BJ.
Okay.
My son, for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Gotcha. One of the other bros and shit. For me, we just in the stool. They was listening to that shit in the car. We was on our way to the stool. Like, I'm like, yo. I recorded that shit. Everybody was jacking my part for me. It was like, nah, you a rapper? Like, this shit fire, whatever. High copy, whatever. Yeah. And then my plan was after that to just go crazy by myself. You heard? I ain't need niggas. Like, I know I'm dumb nice by myself. I don't need nobody. I don't need, you feel me? I was gonna need the support. I don't need niggas to be on my feature. I ain't want to come up on some like, oh yeah, you came up off of this nigga, you came up off of this feature, or it's because you do songs with this nigga. I wasn't one of those niggas. I feel like I could just do it by myself.
But why y'all be caring about that for? Like,
nah, I wanted to do it by myself. I wanted to pave the way by myself. I just wanted to be on some different shit. Like, I see everybody doing songs with niggas, for me, they getting it caught up. I just wanted to be by myself. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't have a nigga from my block specifically, like, to do music with. Like, it was nobody really heavy on it with me. You feel me? So I just asked them, like, the most I could do is just support you.
Support, like, repost and all that.
Yeah, respectfully.
The way I hear a lot of people, like, be like, yo, you know, I don't want to get a feature from them or them. I don't want nobody to say, like, yo, I'm only here because I got lit off my mans. I really don't give a fuck who I get lit off of. Like, if you my mans, nigga, we the same. And me getting lit off of you or you getting lit off of me, that's not gonna make. I don't.
Nah, but look, a nigga that I'm not around all the time, right? Like
That makes
I
sense.
really don't chill with you on a regular. So why would I just hit you up out of nowhere? Like, let's do a song because I see you blowing up. I don't want a nigga like that. I don't want a nigga like that.
Yeah.
Like, it had to be a nigga like, all right, like free my son Suave, my son Swift, Drilly, Spazz. Like, it had to be one of those. Like, for me to really, you know what I'm saying, get on songs. You feel me?
Like there's actually a relationship. It's not just
my boy K. You feel me? He an engineer, but he also an artist. You know, like it had to be one of the bros for me to like really keep making songs with niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like make music with. Had to really be somebody from my block. Like really for me. Like with, you know what I'm saying? Gotcha. I ain't want to do no extra shit with it. I don't care how hard I fuck with niggas. I really wasn't on that shit. I was just on some dolo shit at first.
Yeah.
But then I started realizing like nah. The real shit is in the Bronx. Like you don't know if you gonna get. You don't know what could happen. Where every day we wake up with something new. So. Now I'm more some like I'm trying to get music with all the bros that's out here. I can't get no songs with no Spazz no at all. For me, I can't get no songs with Lee. Like for me, hopefully he got an open or something. I could, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I can't get no songs with D thing. I can't get no songs with fucking Bando. None of the guys. You heard my son Swift. So all the bros, I could go down the list. It's 50 plus niggas. You heard that I really wanted to. I should have been rapping. You heard. I should have been doing that shit from the jump, but I just wasn't on that. That rapping shit, not me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That shit wasn't me. So.
Do you feel like you kind of learning how to navigate through the music industry, like being?
Oh hell yeah! I studied this. Like not studied it, but like I'm a smart nigga. I'm smart as fuck. So I've been watching this. Like I know how this shit go. This shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta put stunts sometime, but all that, like you know what I'm saying? Niggas be doing shit. Like it should really be working. I ain't gonna lie. They really be. You know what I'm saying? Like. I seen real niggas get blackballed. Like real niggas who just want to be theyself and not be an independent and shit. They get blackballed. They just not looked at as much. But the nigga who has mad controversy behind his name, like his friends is dying, like that's another shit. Niggas friends be dying no matter who, they just go up. I ain't gonna lie, it should just be crazy. A nigga best friend to die, nigga go up after that. Like that shit just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
So I think it goes back to that thing. I say this all the time. I feel like in America. And this is no disrespect to anybody, but we cater to victims. Yeah. Like whoever's the victim kind of goes up more. Yeah. It's like whenever you see a video online of somebody either getting beat up or something, everybody gonna be like, "Oh, why did I do that?" Yeah. Not knowing that person could have shot your moms. You know, they're not thinking what happened that made this be the outcome. You know what I'm saying? But we just in that time period. Sure. You know. You speaking about like you can't really get songs with everybody, you know, everybody getting locked up. What was that like? Experiencing that, like the indictments and all that shit.
Oh shit, that shit I ain't gonna lie, that shit don't feel good, bro. That shit like everybody was already locked up for my block. You feel me? Everybody was already locked up. We already had like 30 niggas in, but like for it to be like out there, like put out to the public and televised and shit, like shit hit like. World Star, like my mixtapes, all them viral ass pages, like they started posting the bros and shit, like seeing their faces. These are my childhood friends, like these are my brothers. They call me every day, all day, all of them. So it's like I was fake sad for a few days. Like I was sad for a whole week. I was crying. I ain't gonna lie, I was crying. Like the first night, I was just like, damn, like this shit really over. Like I don't know, I just be getting in my bag about my brothers and shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit just be. You feel me? Then RPT got indicted after that. It was really nobody outside the nigga, you feel me? Other bros from other blocks, you feel me? I'm not gonna really name everybody, but everybody was just getting, for me, snapped for crazy shit, and it was just like, damn, like, we ain't even do that much, you hear me? Like, we did everything but a song for me, so. Like,
fortunate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, music hold memories, you feel me? So it's like, if I would've had some shit with the bros, or they got some open verses, you know what I'm saying? I get on them shits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gotcha. I know a question people had was, did you have a relationship with Dumout and Delilah?
Hell yeah, bro. This nigga is tatted on you. That's my best friend, you hear me? Like, that's my best friend. Like, if you know, like, that's really my best friend. Like, this nigga, bro, I could go on for days, you heard? I could go on for days.
Best friend?
This is... He's like me in another body, bro. I swear to God, it's my left hand. Like that's really my brother. You were like for real. Like that's my brother. Like there's no other way to explain it. You were like that's you see him, you see me. You were like that's how it was. Like that was a nigga that I ain't like when he died. I really felt like I could die after that. You were like for real. Like I ain't really, bro. I ain't like bro. That shit still hurt me to this day. Right? It's always gonna hurt me. But like When that shit first happened, I was not in the right state of mind. I ain't know what to do, but I was fake lost, bro. I was just like, damn, like this nigga could die, could definitely die now. I never felt like I could die. I felt like on some. I was a little nigga. We 3 days apart in age. You feel me? Like I'm September 9th, he's September 12th. We the same age, so it's like all my birthdays now. It's like nah, I gotta think about that shit. You heard?
Yeah.
We both Virgos and shit. We always together. It's like you feel me? Like this nigga is my partner in crime. All types of shit you heard. Like this is the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got a few other niggas like that, but that nigga right there, he really that shit. First heartbreak in the streets, bro. For real. Like I don't never want to experience that again. Actually, I did experience it again, but just from a different age group. For me, but this nigga was my age. He was my man's.
Yeah.
Like he would have been right here with me right now. For me, like doing this shit. I'm for me older now. That shit happened before, but he was 18 when I died. For me, so imagine how I was feeling at 18. I just lost my best friend. So
Yeah.
I was mad as fuck, bro. I just like my whole everything changed. You heard? Like everything just changed. Like I ain't have my best friend. I see all these niggas with their best friends and shit. Like they right hand mans and like for me, I just mine is gone. For me, that shit don't feel good at all, bro. At all. Like
Did that time period, did that kind of change the mood around the area with everybody? Did that?
hell yeah. Everything just started getting more hectic. I ain't gonna lie, niggas started turning up. We ain't never have no losses, bro. We was them niggas before, but like after that, bro, everybody was just on some like. But then, like when he died, I really seen a lot of true colors too from a lot of people. Like a lot of people that's around us that I didn't really think was like weird. Like I just it's mad shit that come with that shit. It's mad shit that happen with that shit, bro. I carry that nigga on my back though, respectfully. All day, every day I think about him. Like when I'm by myself, I listen to certain songs. He just on my mind. I'm not gonna lie, all day. That shit not a good feeling, bro. Niggas do not. A lot of niggas don't know that feeling. I don't want a nigga to know that feeling. You heard? That's like for me.
Facts. I'm not sure. Was anybody arrested for that or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, I don't like, bro. I don't want to like, bro. That's not chill. Niggas be crazy. Niggas be crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Niggas be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't. For me, I don't want to get into that. But niggas be crazy.
Gotcha.
Niggas, yo. But Delilah too. You heard? Like that was a sis. For me, all up here. I used to call my twin sister and shit. I ain't gonna lie. That's really. I ain't gonna lie. She was one. She was us. You heard? She was one of us.
How old was she when that happened?
For sure. I think she was like 21, 20, 21.
Okay.
I really don't know.
She was older than you.
No. I'm older than her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, for me, that was my sister. You feel me? Like we from the same area. You feel me? When she died, it was just like damn. Like I was in a stool when I heard she passed. For me, I was in a stool. My son high. Like I was fake falling asleep. I was off the drink.
Yeah.
Hottie woke me up like yo. Like this shit just
happened.
happened. Yeah, Hottie woke me up. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He woke me up like yo. She just. I'm like what the fuck? Like that shit just bust my mom. Like nah, that ain't happen. Like I'm bugging. Like for me, and then I see the news article. I was just like nah. We really be around each other like all the time, and then just like yeah.
And did anybody get arrested for that or not? That night.
Like they was snatching niggas up. They I don't think for me nobody is convicted for like nobody.
Gotcha.
I mean they don't niggas don't. I mean free the innocence. Or niggas should free or
you know for that there's always rumors that go around.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of people saying like it was like people from the area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How do you feel about that? Being
With me, I was on some
these
like
people like you grew up with, you love, but then it's like people that maybe you might also love are responsible, whatever the case may be. I don't know.
Yeah, they tried to say some funny shit like nah. Yo, listen, y'all cannot believe everything y'all hear, and y'all can't. For me, say anything. Can't believe everything you. Just don't do that. For me, you're not gonna win like that in life. Believe in everything you see and hear, like or you think. You try to make up scenarios, like you don't know what it was, or you don't know what it was, and I don't know what it was. Like, don't for me, I wasn't there. You can never know. For me. But that wasn't that. I know for sure that wasn't that.
Like,
that wasn't that, you
so she wasn't back though.
That wasn't that. No, not at all. At all. Like a nigga know better not to do no shit like that. Like I swear to God, like nigga for me, respectfully.
Gotcha. Last question the people wanted to know is, and again, this is one of those things you can answer as much as you can. What caused the tension between y'all and MMOB?
Oh, what the fuck? Nah. That shit was some block shit too. That is some little kid shit. You heard? That's not that. No, that's no longer that. Like,
Okay.
that's mad funny that you asked. That's like, that's not even like. I don't know who asked that, but they really gotta know me. The fans. There's a lot of niggas. It be niggas that like know me from back in the day act shit like that. Cause who the fuck like niggas that my rapping fans don't know about shit like, you feel me? That's not. That's block shit. That's definitely block shit. Like that's some old shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't. That's not that. You heard? Like, or everybody know that. That's not that with them niggas no more.
Yeah. Oh, so everybody's cool?
Nah, hell no, not me. A nigga like me specifically, and some of my we don't like. Once you that, you just that you stay away. Like we just like this. You heard? We don't do that. That's it.
Gotcha.
Not being cool with nobody that for me at all. Good off niggas.
Yeah. So before we go, what's next for Yommy G?
Oh yeah, 2023. For me, hopefully nothing get in the way. But I'm on some EP shit. I'm on some mixtape shit for sure. I'm trying to like this the rest of this year. I'm about to probably just make the music I like to make, and then start finding.
When you say make the music you like to make, what you mean by that?
Nah, like that I go more crazy on, like that I know I could just do 1, 2, 3 the drill scene. You feel me? Okay. Like I want to make swaggy music about, you know what I'm saying? I want to catch a different flow. You know what I'm saying? Get different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not me yet, but I it's just because I know how to rap and I know how to do this drill shit good. You know what I'm saying? Like. It don't even be drill shit for me. I talk my shit. Like I talk my shit about old things. Like when I'm writing, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't freestyle. I do freestyle. Like if I'm already in stew, like the shit I just dropped with my son Count Baby Roy. For me, I freestyled that. Wrote it in this stew right here for 20 minutes. You heard? All my other shit like Drilly Tho Part 2, all them extra shits. Like I really wrote them shits down. Like I did it. You know what I'm saying? Performed it in my crib to myself. All that. Like. That's what I do, and then I come to the studio and I record it. You know what I'm saying? So like when I'm writing my shit, I think about like damn, like one day I might have to switch this shit up. You heard? Like one day I might have to. You know what I'm saying? Like write. There's artists that inspire me heavy. Like there's a lot of them. You heard? Like
who are some of those artists?
Shit, my favorite rappers, like my top 5 of all time, top 5 musicians of all time, like artists, period. Gotta be Dirk, Gunna, Michael Jackson, L.A. Capone, and who else? Who else I could say for a 5th? Probably Young Thug. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah.
So you want to touch on that sound a little bit?
Yeah, like I just love their music. I don't know. It's like for me. All them artists, for me, is a lot of honorable mentions, but that's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Alright, so we're gonna expect more music, different sounds,
sure.
EP, mixtape EP.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on that shit. I'm trying to like all the shit I didn't drop in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I'm put that on the mixtape. Like a lot of shit for me. A lot of the songs I have niggas never heard. Nobody ears ever heard from me. Put that on that mixtape shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get more music with the bros and shit so we can go up, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get more, you feel me? I'm trying to, shit like that. Anybody I fuck with, like we just,
You know, this is something I do on this platform, but I kind of stopped doing it because I kind of felt like niggas wasn't being honest anyway. Yeah. So if you were to put a top 5 right now in New York
though, damn, I was gonna say Bronx, but. New York.
Okay, Bronx.
We could do my personal top 5.
Yeah, your personal
and Bronx.
We'll do Yommy's personal top 5. Then we'll do just in general top 5.
All right, my top 5 for New York, like for me going up wise of all time or like what of all time or right just now, people that's outside right now.
Yeah.
Right, everybody that's outside right now, motherfucking. I definitely ought to put my boy Yus Gz for me. Okay. My son Sha Gz. I put top 5. Yus Sha. I ain't gonna lie, Sha EK too, but like him on some like that bogus funny weird shit he did with the viewers. If like minus that, you heard like he was doing his thing though. For me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I want to put like. I want to put more of the members in there. From New York though, from the Bronx.
Yeah. So we got you, Shy. Who's the third?
Shy K.
Shy K.
Motherfucking fourth. Damn, it's really nobody outside, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the crazy.
They not applying no pressure. Or they not applying no pressure for me specifically, or they just not out. Like it's not just them three though. Them three though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, say Drilly 4. Fifth. Damn, nobody from them. I'll probably just give it to set the trend to Be Love for me.
Yeah.
Or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like ain't gonna lie.
Right, so
When they don't diss, they make some good music though. I ain't gonna lie. Like when all the everybody don't diss. Like niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's the real talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's my top. Like,
So we got.
like I said, both Shahs, Yus Gz, Say Drilly.
Mm-hmm.
And
Be Love set the trend.
Yeah. For me, like more Be Love because he got some shit that I personally listen to. I don't really listen to Set the Trend for me, but I heard snippets and shit. Like I heard a full song from him. I forgot what song that was. He was riding that car. I jacked that shit for me.
Yeah.
Be Love really don't. He be on some diss shit, but he don't, like, for me, he got actual songs, right?
Yeah.
Niggas said, I'm saying, vibe out too. I give everybody credit when it's due. That's the only the niggas that's outside, though, for me, like, I can't really, probably missing somebody or something for my top 5 right now, but I know for a fact, for me, some of them names are stamped for real. The whole New York, though.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I say, like, 26AR, Yus.
Mm-hmm.
My son Shy. Shit. Brooklyn rappers, I don't really. I don't listen to them.
Shy.
I really don't listen to them. Shit. I don't know nobody that's been going. It's niggas, but like, I probably not remember it right now. I know for me, yeah, that's really it for me. Same list, just add 26AR now. I jack them from Brooklyn for me. Yeah. And JD too. I jack for me. No matter what side niggas is on, yeah, for me, no matter what, I don't care about that shit. I mean, niggas got a couple of good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talent is talent.
Yeah. My top 5 of all time, though, New York, like, oh yeah, Spazz Drilly, D-Thing, motherfucking, I ain't gonna lie, Lee Drilly.
Spazz, D-Thing, Lee Drilly.
Shit. Bando. Yus. Everybody don't jack my son Yus. I don't know why, but for me, a lot of niggas say I jack my son heavy. I ain't gonna lie. Honorable mentions, no. My son Hottie. Yeah. Fucking Say. Nesty.
Absolutely.
You know, all the bros, like, you feel me? All the niggas are, you know what I'm saying, like, it's a lot. It's a few more niggas. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of people that get honorable mentions for sure. Yeah. My top 5 though, free Spazz, he paved the way for this shit. Free D-Thing, they started this shit, they paved the way for me.
Absolutely. Well, I know we got a few people with us right now.
Know that.
Just let them know who we got in the building.
Ebola.
Yeah.
Beef, huh?
Know that.
For the guys, all P the guys.
Bang it, Mac, little bitch, I'm gonna go for you.
Yeah, I know what's going on.
Alright, Drilly, feel me? Alright.
Just let them know what do they do, you know, to get shit. If you do music, let them know how to find your music, all that.
I don't do no music. I'm behind the scenes guy.
Right.
I be chilling and shit, but there's some shit gonna come out for y'all too.
Gotcha. Alright, well, listen, the people look forward to that. You know what I'm saying? Keep an eye out for that, alright?
Yeah, yo, listen, man. For me, listen, free the members though too, man. Free my son EK, free FaZe, Swall, D-Thing, free my son OB, free all the members. Where it's 50 plus niggas. I'm not promoting that, but it's 50 members. Like, we really hurt behind this shit. Like, free all the guys, you heard? Rest in peace to guys.
Let's get it.
Know that.